Hey guys, what's up? My name's Todd, and today we're playing a little bit of Call of Duty Black Ops on the map Grid. Grid has remained to be one of my favorite maps on Black Ops, and I don't know, out of the Call of Duty series alone, I actually like this map quite a bit. I don't know why. I don't do exceptionally awesome on this map, ever. I mean, I've had good games on it, but it's not like this is some map that I know the secret to life on. It's just, I like the design. It's really simple for me to understand. Two buildings. I like seizing buildings, you know, like when there are people all holed up in it. I like going in and killing all those people. And then I also like keeping other people out of a building. So that's exactly what this map translates to me, at least. You know, there's two major buildings. What you'll see me do more oftentimes than not is basically I'll stick to one or the other and just kind of patrol it. Camping is definitely not in my playstyle, even though you guys have seen me do it every once in a while. Yeah, I thought I was on this guy with the knife lunge, but taking a look back, you know, my character I wasn't strafing around the corner. I just kind of turned like I was playing Mario Kart, and you know, he had eyes on me well before I saw the guy, so he definitely deserves that kill. I tried to knife. That was definitely, in my eyes, the right play, as opposed to trying to shoot him that close, but didn't work out for me. But yeah, what I was basically saying is the two buildings lend themselves to a whole capture and hold mentality, where you basically, you know, since there's no objective in TDM other than killing people, what you'll get is people kind of staying on either side and trying to keep other people out of those buildings. And then you'll have players that go back and forth trying to kill the people that are attacking and trying to kill people defending. And what I normally do is I just patrol an area until it's totally cleared out. And if people stop showing up, then I get bored pretty quick and I go out and try to find them. But I like this building over here the most. It has the most cover, the most walls, different angles and stuff. The one across the street has some pillars and stuff, but it's mostly, I feel, out in the open a lot. Which makes me definitely nervous because I'm usually using SMGs, and if I'm not with cover, then I'm definitely at disadvantage, you know. So what I normally end up doing is try to use cover, and in this case I didn't use cover, and it clearly shows how terrible that is. It's a miracle that I didn't die to all the other people that were out in the middle of, you know, that open area. And I watched this video a few times, you know, trying to understand some of the plays that I made before I go ahead and comment on them. And I really couldn't come to a conclusion as to why, you know, what made me decide that running out in the center was the right move there. Because it's like never safe, like ever. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just got anxious and greedy, or a combination of both. But yeah, I saw this guy shoot, or heard them shooting at me. Looked up at the radar, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna turn on you." This is like my favorite place to get a kill. Jumping, I've probably done that 30 times. I don't know why it happens for me all the time. But so I see this guy. I don't want to run into him head on, so I go ahead and loop around. And I had to take a look at this. Basically, we'll get two looks at this. So here's me, you know, I jump off the edge, I see that guy run around, so I go chasing as opposed to running head on, because ideally I want to flank. I never want to get in a gunfight in Black Ops. And here's the angle, you know, the guys that shot me. There really is no way for me to observe that angle unless I stop stop the chase, stop the pursuit, and actually take a look, which, in my eyes, you know, that's not really the right way to do it. I think it was just wrong place, wrong time. Similar to this unlucky dude who happened to be in that room when I randomly decided to throw a grenade up there. I'll take a kill when I can get it, though. I like getting the sticky kills. That's another thing I've been kind of messing around with a lot lately, is I never usually use the sticky grenades in Black Ops. I always used them in Modern Warfare 2 because they had like a better blast radius. They had a higher like lethality rate. And I've been using frags mostly on Black Ops, and you know, I mess around with the tomahawks too because those are fun. But I I was always getting hit markers with the sticky grenades, and I couldn't stand it. So finally I was like, screw it, I'm never going to use these things again. I'm just going to use the frag grenades, and I was getting a lot of kills with them, but I was using the FAMAS a lot during that time too. So I realized that my playstyle's changed a little. You know, I've been leaning a lot more towards submachine guns, and every once in a while I mess around with shotgun, although not often anymore. When the game first came out, I was doing a lot more. But you know, I realized the let go rate, or you know, I don't know what you would call that, like how fast you let go of the sticky grenade is like a lot faster than the frag grenade. And I felt that getting rid of it, you know, letting go, was way more important than getting a cooked, you know, kill with it. So I've been kind of adapting to that, and now that I'm kind of using scavenger a lot more, I just throw them whenever I get them. Like I chuck them in an area that I see a red dot, and I'm noticing, you know, I get a lot more kills doing that. Just being much more liberal in use with those. Here I go with the C4 again. This time I caught a guy. So, oh, knife, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm liking the changes that I'm making to my game, and I feel like I am improving my game, which is awesome. It feels great to be able to analyze a particular element of my play and make a decision and have it, you know, change the outcome of my game. So yeah, I'm using the noob tube. It's from somebody's gun that I picked up, and honestly I feel almost obligated to use it against people whenever I pick it up. I'm hoping it wasn't a teammate's gun and I'm just like raging, you know, making the other dudes rage even more. But yeah, I never use the grenade launchers unless it's from somebody's other shenanigans. I like the AUG actually, now that I'm looking at this thing. That's another gun that I hardly ever use, but whenever I pick it up I feel like I'm amazing with it. But SR-71, I love the Blackbird. As per usual, my Killstreaks are counterplane, or I'm sorry, spy plane, counterplane, and the Blackbird. And for the majority of all my uploads, I've tried very hard to keep any killstreak that kills players out of my games. And it's kind of a basic philosophy in that, you know, whenever I watch videos, I like listening to the commentary. Obviously, you know, that's fun. I like hearing what people have to say about random stuff, even if it's not gameplay related, I guess. But I also really like gameplay that involves gunfights and just only kills, you know, kills with a gun. I wanted to slow this down as much as I could because I cannot see the laser on this Claymore placement. That guy had like the most ninja awesome spot ever, apparently, because I had no clue that it was there. And here's another example of just kind of what you're able to observe at any given time. If you can see the guy with Ghost running up here, he just happened to be out of my sight. I mean, like less than a second there. If I was like faster by a second, I would have caught probably both of those dudes. But that's the joys and the woes, as it were, of the theater mode. You know, you get to look back and be like, oh, so close. But yeah, not close enough in that case. But whatever. It's like one of those things. I'd almost rather be able to see, you know, why I didn't get a kill or how I died, than to just die and go on. So theater mode's cool. It's just kind of a bummer sometimes in that case. But decent end score, awesome KD. There's a couple like dull areas where I was like trying to find people, but mainly what I try to do, you know, when I'm playing, I try to remain mobile as long as possible and always be looking for someone as opposed to waiting. You know, in terms of my own personal enjoyment and when I'm recording, you know, I don't want you guys sitting there watching me stare at a wall all day, you know, while I'm waiting for somebody. So hopefully this was enjoyable for you guys, and I really appreciate you watching, and take it easy, guys.